I have been waiting for this a long time, and today I got it. Let's look at it. Yes! Woo! I'm so happy. Get ready to put the focus back on mixing. Yeah, where else? Maybe songwriting, production. What else is inside the box? Mixing is the art of making a song greater than the sum of its parts. I won't disagree with that. So, and here's another box. Okay, there's a power thing. USB-C to A, USB-C long, USB-C short. I will probably only need this to daisy chain this with my Console 1 Mark III. Yeah, boys and girls, I'm fully equipped. Do I need power? Oh, maybe. So, let's install this. I'm so happy. I wanted this unit so bad. I was looking for a fader controller for years and none of the solutions really convinced me to buy them. I always had an eye on the Mark I fader from Softube because I had the Console Mark I, but I didn't want to buy it because you had to use the plugin all the time and I just didn't want that. And as soon as they announced the Mark II version, I was in. Now the wait is over. And I can't wait to implement this in my workflow. Let me show you. It's sitting here in front of me. Yeah. And on the right, I have I can see it here. It's movable, mounted, the Console 1. Come on! I also have a new camera, as you can see. So the first thing I try here is Luna. And it doesn't work. I can scroll through the tracks and the faders pick up the positions I see in my mixing window, but the faders in the mixer, they don't move. So what am I missing? No, it doesn't pick up. What's wrong? What's going on? That's strange. When I touch here, this way it's working, but it doesn't work the other way around. But this way, that's strange. When you use Universal's console app, you have the option to put the fader unit into the Apollo mode, and then you can control the faders, mute, pan, solo buttons from the console app, which is really great. You can also use the sends, but I did not see how I can control the pan knobs in the aux section or the mute knobs. But besides that, it's great. In Logic, it works without any additional plugins or installation. It just works. What's really cool is when you hit 0, there is this haptic feedback. And this is not only just, you know, like a bump or something, it feels like a dent in the fader. It's amazing. It flips to 0. It's just not only, you know, like a hint or something, it's really, it just feels like a dent. It's crazy. What I also really love is the favorite section. I have set up some VCAs in Logic and now I can just play around with the groups. It's really fast. If I switch back, boom. And it also picks up the track coloration. As you can see, I have organized my session here with the color codings. I don't have to look at the monitor anymore. I just can look at this screen and it tells me everything I need to know. That's good. They are huge. Okay, I didn't expect this. So now I'm in Pro Tools. This is the generic Pro Tools mode, I guess, without any Console 1 plugins. You can scroll through the sessions grouped in 8 tracks, as you would expect it. But it does not show you the colors. The color coding of the tracks does not apply on the display from the fader unit. As you can see, I'm moving the faders on the fader unit, and the corresponding faders in the Pro Tools mixer window also move. If I switch to pan, I can control the pan knob, but I want to have this back to 0, and it just doesn't do it. On Console 1 Mark III, you can just double tap any parameter and it will reset to 0. You don't have this on the fader unit, which is disappointing. It's really hard to get it to 0. You see, I can't. Just, there it is. No, just don't work. Now it's on 0. That's way too long. I really would appreciate if it worked with double tapping. And also, on the fader unit itself, it does not display it in the middle. You have these LEDs, just, they get it wrong. I have to use the mouse again, which I don't want to. With Option click, I can get it to 0 and then still not behaving correctly. I don't know. I guess there's still some work they have to do. In Logic, you have to enable the Console 1 mode to have all the features you could imagine. The generic UE mode just doesn't give you anything in Logic, and it also doesn't give you anything in Luna. Luna won't even respond to anything except pan and track selection. This is disappointing to me. I had expected a little bit more integration into Luna because, as far as I know, they work together really closely, and you also have the Apollo mode for console, and this also works great. Why not in Luna? I don't get it. I hope this will change in the future. As you can see in Logic, the integration is done really well without the Console 1 plugin. In Pro Tools, it's, I think, on a basic level. Volume rights, fine. Pan, not usable. But besides that, this is my fader unit. I definitely will not send it back. It's great. The hardware is great. The look and feel is great. And inside the Console 1 ecosystem, it's also really great. Okay, folks, that was it. Bye-bye. See you in the next one.